Hi guys, I hope you all doing well. Um, this is just a quick video for you guys that just wanted to talk about something. I mentioned in one of my videos about suicides in men and how it's really high. I've been doing some research about suicides from soldiers who are in the armed forces. Um, Suicide in men is really high. There are times when I feel like the problems that I'm dealing with can't be solved. I did attempt once to commit suicide. It failed, obviously, but it woke me up. You know, I have a daughter, I've got a family, and I thought to myself that they'd be better off if I wasn't here. But the fact is, and the truth is, if I did that and I wasn't here, I would have caused them a lot of pain. You know, my little girl growing up without a dad. Children need their fathers and their mothers, unless they don't give a shit really, which is a sad thing also. But what I'm trying to get the point across is armed forces in the UK and America. America had the war in Iraq because of 9/11. For 20 years, the US Armed Forces tried to bring peace and democracy to the country, and there were a lot of deaths by soldiers in the armed forces, navy, marines, and when these soldiers come home, they try to deal with the things that they have seen, they experience, maybe thinking about who they killed in defence. I have no idea how these soldiers feel. I've never experienced anything like that. But because of the things that they saw or the things that they did, they can't deal with their lives. And it's a shame. You know, these men and women fight for their country to keep it safe. They're all heroes. These men and women fighting for their country, the USA, the UK. Just got a bit of information here. For the 20-year period, 2001 to 2020, 284 suicides occurred among UK regular armed forces personnel. 267 among males and 17 among females. This rate represents an addition since the previous notice of 1 death 2018, 5 deaths in 2019 and 9 deaths in 2020 that have been confirmed as suicide by a coroner. I understand wanting to get out, dealing with these things that happen in your life, and your mental health just plummets, just straight down. Men and women shouldn't feel the need that suicide will make things better. But I understand why they do it. We have to be aware. You know, these soldiers, men and women, they defended our country. They defended the citizens, me, you. And in my book, they are heroes because of what they did to keep us all safe and to keep other people safe, other countries. You deserve so much goodness, greatness for what you have all done, not just the UK but the USA as well. They suffered a terrible incident. It was this 9/11 was horrific. I remember coming home from school, because New York City's 6 hours ahead. So finishing school, I got home by 9:30, and my parents were watching the news, and they replayed the second plane going in. All those lives, thousands of lives lost. And that wasn't the only thing. Boston Marathon, 2 bombs went off. I think 3 people died, and there was a lot of injuries. One of the fatalities was a young boy. I think he was 10 years old. I wish I could live in a world where war doesn't exist, violence doesn't exist, selfishness doesn't exist. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. The war with Russia and Ukraine is still going on. Putin has lost thousands of soldiers. Ukraine have lost loads of soldiers. They've been given aid. War is a terrible business. You have these weapon contracts with companies, and when there's a war, they get rich. Their weapons get bought by the US government and the UK government, whichever one, and they overcharge ridiculously. You know, AR-15 could be £500, but when it comes to the army, it's probably $5,000. It's disgusting. These companies getting rich of war, getting rich of people dying, getting killed. They only care about the bottom line, each quota, but they don't care about the lives that these weapons destroy. For the people who fire them at other people, taking other people's lives, having their lives lost. That's political anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just trying to raise awareness. I'm probably not doing a very good job at it, but I'm trying. I'm trying to do better, trying to sort things out. But there's no timeline. You can't give me a timeline. It happens when it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But the point is, I keep fighting. Keep fighting with myself, trying to do better and feel better. All this shit that's happening in the world, people can't cope with it. And the people in those shitty situations, they've got so much courage, they keep fighting to survive. That's what we all do. We try and fight and survive. Sometimes it's hard and we do give up. You know? Suicide shouldn't be frowned upon. We need to understand why these men and women do these things. It's not just men and women, it's children as well. Children who have mental illnesses, they either start taking drugs, drinking, and they sometimes OD because getting high makes you feel numb, and that's what I did. I got high. I drank, I smoked weed, but it didn't do any good. My daughter's mother, when we got back together, she helped me stop. So I stopped drinking a lot. I gave up the weed, and she saved my life. She did. She has no idea what she did, but she did save my life, because if I'd carried on, I probably wouldn't be here today. My daughter's mother is fantastic. She's amazing, even though we're not together. You know, I want her to be happy. I want her to enjoy life. We are still a family, but actually there's no but. We are a family. We're just not together. It didn't work out, and I know it's not going to work out, so I had to move on. It was very hard because I loved her. I loved her with all my heart and soul. I said this in another video. Not even a week and I was in love with her. It was very, very hard to move on, but it was for the best because we were looking out for my daughter. We made rules, you know, not to argue in front of her or discuss things that she won't understand in front of her. And my daughter's happy. She's very happy, and her mum is. See, my daughter knows that I have troubles, but she doesn't know anything, and I don't want to tell her because I don't want her to worry about me. I want her to be able to come to me for advice, come to me for help, you know. I'd do anything for her. If she was struggling, I'd be there to support her all the way. She gets a boyfriend, which I'm not looking forward to. You better treat her right, and if he doesn't, he's getting a fucking fist in his face. So I need to teach her to respect herself, to not be pushed over. Her mother's doing the same. My daughter is amazing. She's strong-minded, strong-willed. She's very intelligent. And that's mostly because of her mum. I know once a year there's a month about mental health awareness and people give a shit, but then once that month's over, it's like it doesn't exist. People can't open up. They feel like they can't open up. Going to meetings and speaking to strangers, you know, these people are strangers. They don't know you. You share your experiences and they understand. I feel that people do need to be aware of what mental health is, the treatments that can be given, and therapy, help. You know, if my daughter was feeling the same as me, I'd do anything for her to help her get through. I really, really fear that she becomes me. Because my family on my side, mental health, it affects more or less all of them. And because Amber is my daughter, she may have that in her life, but if she does, I will work day and night and never sleep to make sure that she gets help and the treatment, and that's what I want to do. And I hope that this video encourages you to do the same. If you know any family or friends who have mental health issues and are not getting support, maybe you can make a difference. You could save someone's life just by talking to them and listening to them and being there for them. I have faith that you guys will pull through, because I know that you care for these people and you do anything. So I want to thank you guys if you watch this, if it encourages you. I've said before that this isn't for me. I don't get anything really from this except maybe helping someone. And again, just take each day as it comes. Tomorrow's issues are tomorrow's issues. Don't worry about it. Just worry about today. Surviving today, getting through today. Okay? I don't know any of you that watch this, but that doesn't matter. I love you all. I wish the best for every single one of you. I really do. So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, that's fine. My email address is on my page. If you want to email me to ask questions or even to talk about your problems, please feel free. Okay? Any emails or messages will be treated with privacy. No names or details will be disclosed. If you wish for me to share your experience, I will do. And I will make you anonymous, because trust needs to be built. Yeah? And that's what I want to do. I want to gain your trust and to maybe help you. Okay? Stay strong. Keep fighting. Much love to you all. Thank you for watching.